guys, this is Modest Major here, bringing you some commentary over some 20-2 Team Deathmatch gameplay. This is on Call of Duty Ghosts. You have no idea how surreal it is to be saying such words. I never thought I'd be commentating Call of Duty gameplay anytime soon. Personally, I thought that the latest two releases, being Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Black Ops 2, were not necessarily up to the standards I would expect from a major AAA video game developer, but, you know, I decided to give Call of Duty Ghosts a chance, so I could give you guys my opinion. I am actually quite experienced within the Call of Duty series. If you guys didn't know, I used to commentate it since the early days of Black Ops 1. I was heavily invested into the community in Modern Warfare 2, but I didn't actually get my capture card and things running until early Black Ops 1. And Black Ops 1 was one of my favourite multiplayer games of all time. I loved the atmosphere in that game. The health in that game was actually higher than any of the other Call of Duty games, and overall the skill bar just felt higher, and it was personally one of my favourites. Now with Call of Duty Ghosts, there's a lot of warning signs here and there that personally had me worried, to be honest. Like, obviously stuff like low health, stuff like, basically what I heard today is that dedicated servers are not across the board on Xbox 360, but they will be on Xbox One, but not necessarily on 360. That's really disappointing to me, because one of the major reasons I was willing to give Call of Duty Ghosts a chance again is because dedicated servers was becoming a thing. My connections in Black Ops 2 were not particularly up to par, and I've had at least 2 games today where the connections were not satisfactory. However, when you do get in a game with good connections and it's on a decent map, I mean, let's not forget the fact that half of the maps in this game are designed by 3-year-old children, and I am not over-exaggerating here. These maps are terrible. Like, I don't know why developers feel it necessarily to make overcomplicated maps. What people want is symmetrical map gameplay, which is simple to pick up, hard to master. Not this. You know, if they're gonna cut corners in terms of map design, they might as well just make it really, really simplistic and just have it two opposite sides. That's what they did with a few of the maps on Modern Warfare 3, a map by the name of Dome. Very simplistic, but as a result, it was still fun, and not much effort really went into the map design of it, but it still worked, whereas these big, spaced out, all over the place maps aren't necessarily to my taste. However, there are a few maps here and there that do meet my criteria, and a couple of games here and there that I've actually had some level of fun with. Now, this gameplay in the background isn't particularly great. It's a 20-2, which is a score that I would not usually post on Call of Duty. I believe, honestly, Call of Duty is a game that is very easy to go on scores, big scores with, but you know, personally, I haven't played Call of Duty in quite some time. I was only able to play 3 games before I was really had to make a video in time, because I was also making a Halo 4 video at the same time, so I just tried to get the best I could, and 20-2 was it on low kill streaks. There's a lot of gunplay going on, and I'm just trying to get my bearings again, because it's been a very long time since I played Call of Duty. I do think that what I said in one of my previous videos not too long ago, that Call of Duty Ghosts deserves to fail, is sort of right, to be honest. I believe that, you know, they really didn't make that much of an effort to build upon the existing, you know, game mechanics that were in this game. There's not really anything new, you know. They tried to advertise this sliding mechanic and this peeking around corners, which is already featured in other games anyway. But apart from that, it just feels like they're trying to overhype how much they've actually put into the game, you know, with the squads and the loadouts and the perks, the Pick 10 coming back. They seem like they're making a really big deal of that, but honestly, it's more overcomplicated than anything, and it doesn't necessarily add to the fun of the game in any particular way. And I know it sounds like I'm being pretty negative here, because it's easy for a Halo commentator to be negative about Call of Duty, and it has gotten to a point where I think it's stereotypical and almost pointless to be negative about COD, because who hasn't been negative about COD? You're not really proving anything just by slagging off the game, although I do think that it is a necessary effect of what the game has caused, because, you know, lazy game design should not be tolerated in any way, shape, or cause. And although I actually find myself enjoying a couple of the games here and there and a couple of the maps, it is not a game that I will play for any large amount of time. You know, it's just not okay to make games and try and cut corners. It feels like, you know, they're just trying to maximize profits whilst minimizing content creation, and that's really disappointing to me, to be honest. You know, it's not necessarily that they're cutting out game modes or cutting out, specific features, but it's just that they're not building upon it in any way, shape, or form. And the graphics themselves, the textures, the color palette is just, quite frankly, not up to par, to be honest. Modern Warfare 2 was a vibrant, bright, colourful game and had maps that had really memorable, backdrops and aesthetics overall. And this game just doesn't have that. There's no maps that really strike me and just go, wow, that map looked really great. That's a memorable map with a, balanced gameplay. There's none of that. And the kill streaks themselves, I found them a little bit lousy, to be honest. The kill streak, the dog, that dog does nothing. There's actually a part of this gameplay where I die because he blocks me in a door, which is really, really frustrating. And I've seen moments where the dog just gets stuck in a wall and doesn't do anything for a while. But anyway, I'm probably going to be doing a couple more commentaries so I have a more valid and in-depth opinion on the matter. But I hope you guys enjoyed my first Call of Duty video. This will not be affecting my Halo content on my main channel. I will still be making quite a lot of that. So anyway, I've been Modest Major. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Peace out.